The icy shackles were the last mercy his comrades had left him. In the forest clearing, the last of his comrades disappeared from view. Hans, the German deserter, let his sniper rifle drop in despair. Now, he faced his nightmare alone. His ankle was locked in heavy shackles, and the iron nail connecting them was driven deep into a massive rock. Panic washed over him like ice water. Frantically, he raised his rifle, aimed at the shackles, and pulled the trigger. The gunshot tore through the silence. The bullet sparked against the chain, the fierce recoil wrenching his shoulder, and a bone-jarring pain shot through his ankle. The chain, however, bore only a faint white scratch. In desperation, he searched his entire person until an old pair of glasses calmed him. Ignited by the will to survive, his ingenuity sparked. He carefully pried off the lenses with a knife, scraped pine resin for adhesive, used twigs as a frame, and filled the gap with water. A makeshift magnifying lens, crafted from 2 layered lenses, took shape in his trembling hands. At noon, under the strongest sunlight, he focused the magnifying glass until a deadly pinpoint of light fell on the moss near the iron nail. Wisps of smoke curled up, and then, a flame suddenly leaped out. He cautiously added dry twigs, and once the fire burned out, he poured the last of his cold water onto the scorching rock. A crisp splitting sound, like music to his ears. The rock, subjected to extreme heat and cold, finally fractured, just as hope emerged. Crisis followed. The rumble of an engine grew closer, a Soviet military truck grinding along the forest path, so near he could see the soldiers' caps. He pressed himself flat against the ground, his heart pounding wildly. Fortunately, the truck didn't stop, chugging away in a cloud of black smoke. A crisp splitting sound, like music to his ears. The rock, subjected to extreme heat and cold, finally fractured, just as hope emerged. Crisis followed. The rumble of an engine grew closer, a Soviet military truck grinding along the forest path, so near he could see the soldiers' caps. He pressed himself flat against the ground, his heart pounding wildly. Fortunately, the truck didn't stop, chugging away in a cloud of black smoke. A muffled explosion as the gunpowder ignited in the fissure, white smoke billowing. As the dust settled, the nail remained stubbornly in place. A bestial groan of despair escaped Hans. He unfastened his rifle sling, looped it around a distant rock for leverage, and with every ounce of his strength, began pounding and pulling, over and over again. From the blazing sun high above to the dusk enveloping the sky, his hands were raw and bloody. He repeated the motion mechanically, his consciousness fading, sustained only by the primal instinct to survive.